Hello, my name is Adam Lamb, and this is my final project demo for CS496 mobile and cloud development. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to demo the native app part, and then I'm going to go ahead and move on to the cloud part. So let's go ahead and pull out this. So my original intention for my app was that I was going to have it be something where you painted on and you saved it to the cloud, and then somebody else who was using the app would push load and it would load that image up, and they'd be able to continue drawing where the other person left off, or to kind of go back and forth with messages or play tic-tac-toe or whatever. That turned out to be a bigger task than I had originally assumed it would be, so I don't quite have all that functionality, but I have some of it. So this is the paint module from Titanium. You can paint on here. I have 3 color buttons. You can also have the size of the brush change, and but that's all I have is these 3 for the functionality on this. And then I have these 4 buttons right here. So I have an info button that just pops up an alert. It says what it was originally for. You can push clear here, and it clears the object. And then you push load. Load doesn't actually work, unfortunately. And then save does save it to the cloud. So we'll go ahead and we'll just save something. So save. Okay, it says it saved it to the cloud. Alright, so let's see here. So original intent, my main focus. So it does something the cloud app can't, which is paint, and then it uses the mobile device's touchscreen and the 2D graphic system. And so those are 2 of the requirements that were necessary, and I talked to you about the buttons. So now we'll go ahead and we'll move on to the cloud app part. So the original intent of all this was so that you could save to the cloud and then load. However, I couldn't figure out how to save my blob. So this is everything that's saved. Let's go ahead and I'll refresh it since I just saved that other thing, just to verify that it is saving. So there's 1 through 7 right now, so we'll click it. Now there's 1 through 8 because there was that additional one I just saved. And it saves as a blob. So this is the image right here. If you look at my Titanium code, I just save it as a paint area.value. So that's what all these are. And then it also saves a datetime object associated with that. And the original intent for that was that I was going to have a cron job that it would check every 30 minutes or whatever I decided, and it would delete the any entries that were older than that, just so that there weren't old drawings left on the application. And yeah, so then you could kind of you'd have to use it pretty regularly, and it wouldn't save for a long period of time. But yeah, so that's that working. So original intent. So the website part. Here's this right here. It's just returning the datetime objects of each of them. I was also returning the blob, but returning the blob actually doesn't return anything for me here. So I just got rid of it, and I have the dates. We'll go ahead and refresh it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right now. Refresh it, and now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them because we saved that other one. Yes, and so then my cron job currently, I again was hoping to delete old ones. At a certain point I was hoping to just delete all of them every 10 minutes or something, but that was also hard, so I just have it sending me emails. Let me go ahead and pull up the code for that. So here's my cron.yaml, and it'll go to app, and here's the cron, and then it goes to the cron.job. So we'll go to cron.py, and there's my job. And it's just sending me a message saying that my cron job is finished. And so it's, so then I could delete it manually since I couldn't figure out how to delete it automatically. And let me go ahead and here are all the emails that are coming from it. I have it going to my personal Yahoo one because I didn't know if it would show up on my ONID because I had to send it from that ONID. So yeah, it just sent at 7:59, so 4 minutes ago. It's doing this every 10 minutes, and it just says your cron job is finished. So let me go ahead and go back through this. So I introduced myself, I gave you the native app demo, I showed you that it does something that the cloud application cannot, and it utilizes something for the mobile device. And I showed you the cloud app part. It has its own website that displays information, and it does a cron job. Thank you for watching my demo, and have a good day.